Hey guys, Wild Willie here. I'm getting food preps ready for winter, and I'm going to show you how freaking cheap. I'm going to blow your mind, hopefully blow your mind, to show you how cheap it is to actually feed your family for weeks on end for next to nothing. I promise you this. Now's the perfect time. Vegetables are all popping up. They're in season. Fruits are in season. For all of you people out there that do dry canning or do vac packing or dehydrating, this is the video that you're not going to want to miss. I'm going to show you how cheap it is to take care of your family for next to nothing. So hold on. All right, guys, let's start. We're going to do breakfast, snacks, and dinner. A mixture of dry canning, mostly dehydrating, and a couple store-bought items too. Now, this one blows my mind. Let's start out with breakfast. For those of you that have memberships to Costco, I don't. I got someone to pick me these up. These are buttermilk pancakes. All you do is add water. They make 280 pancakes each. Each bag will make 280 pancakes, 10 centimeter pancakes. So if you factor that in, these are around $10 each, plus tax. You take these two bags, you take these two big giant things of pancakes, and I also got steel cut oats. This is the instant stuff. There's 2 boxes worth. You just got the pouches, 10 pouches in each one or whatever it is. There's 2 of them in here. I just dry canned it, so it took out the air, threw them in there, whatever's in here, apple flavor, blueberry flavor, I don't know. So between the pancakes, assuming that, I'm going to eat 3 a day, or 3 in the morning, my son's going to eat 3 in the morning, my wife's going to eat 2. So between the pancakes and between this here, we have got 80 days worth of breakfast. Now, if you break down the cost of this is 80 breakfast right here. The cost, you factor the $20 for the pancake mix, you factor the $5 for the instant oats, they were on sale. That breaks it out to like 31 cents a day for breakfast. Or 10 cents a person, roughly, 10.33 cents per person for 80 days to eat breakfast. Where are you going to feed someone on 10 cents a day? I mean, granted, that doesn't include the use of syrup or honey. If you put powdered sugar on there, freeze-dried fruit or dehydrated fruit, whatever the situation may be, factor in a few more cents for that. We buy giant pails of honey or big things of syrup at a time, so I mean that lasts months. I didn't factor that in. That's just, if you ate that without any fruit or without any toppings on there, there's 80 days worth of food here for 3 people, right here. Let's move on to snacks. The snacks, guys, this isn't even all of them. I just grabbed 3 jars. There's 2 more jars of apples. So fruits in season here in the Niagara region for me. I've spent $22 in fruit, $20 in fruit. Whether it be local growing, which most of it is here, you'll see blueberries and strawberries in there. We got peaches on the bottom here. The oranges, of course, aren't local. But I spent like $20 worth of fruit. There's 2 more jars here. I got 5 jars. These are snacks. Now, whether you choose to eat them dry, whether you choose to throw... I love the orange slices dry, but I also love throwing them in water and letting them sit with a little squeeze of lemon for a couple hours. It's a tasty drink. But this isn't lunch, it's a snack. It's snacks to incorporate with your breakfast. It's snacks to eat on their own. It's just a nice natural sugar rush when you need it. So there's $20 worth of fruit here. That's a 10-day supply for us. Between this and the 3 other jars that I just didn't bother grabbing. That's 10 days worth of snacks. And if you break that down, that's $2 a day or 67 cents a person. It's going to cost you to eat snacks. So far for breakfast, you're paying 31 cents a person for 80 days for breakfast, and then snacks, you're paying 67 cents a person per 10 days. I dehydrate everything, guys. People that know me and know my channel know I love to dehydrate. So buying your fruit right now, buying your vegetables right now, throwing them in the dehydrator, whether you dry can them, whether you vac pack them, whether you use Mylar bags, it's up to you. Just get them secured proper, and they will last for years. And they taste phenomenal. Either as is. Go to the store and see what they charge for dry strawberries, dry blueberries. What else do I got in there? Peaches. I think I had a few pomegranate seeds in my freezer. You can use frozen fruit too, guys, for this, whatever. See what they charge for this. This would cost like $35, $40 in the store just for 1 jar. Let's move on to dinner, guys. I also have a job. I don't have everything here that I paid for, but I'm just going to show you a few things. So, like I said, vegetables are in season, guys. You can grab every kind of vegetable in the world right now and dehydrate it. Some here are fresh, some here are frozen. Like these ones here. That's your peas, your carrots, your green beans, and your corn, whatever it is. Those were frozen. That was a 2.2 kg bag of dehydrated down to less than 2 jars, a jar and a half. Now 1 cup of this, when you bring this back, let this soak for 4 hours, this will bring back 1 cup yields over 5 cups. So there's a lot of freaking vegetables there, guys. So between my store-bought vegetables, the vegetables that were local that I paid next to nothing for, whether, I don't even know what I got in here. It looks like tomato and broccoli and onion and zucchini and everything else. Between the vegetables, guys, the rice, which I just bought, it's parboil. You put that in, I dry can that, and even this, the pasta. You can make little dinners like this, guys. In here I got pasta that I cooked and dehydrated. Those chunky things there are already ready cooked meatballs I dehydrated. There's mixed vegetables in here, and that powdery stuff is just taco seasoning. It's an instant meal. And the olive oil. This whole thing right here cost me under $30. It was $26 and change. We'll say $26 for the rice, for the veggies I actually bought, the frozen veggies, the veggies I paid for from the market, and the oil was $5. So if you break this down, guys, there's 10 days worth of food here for us to eat 10 suppers at least, conservatively, and that's eating, really watching what we eat, the 3,000 calories. You take this, that's $26. You break that down, that's like $2.60 a day for 10 days, or 87 cents per person. So if you do the math, guys, doing this stuff on your own, for example, if this is 87 cents, this was like 10 cents, and this was like, what I say, 67 cents, you're looking at minimum. We'll say this lasts even 10 days. We won't even go the 80 days. You've got 10 days worth of food here for the over 10 days worth of snacks, worth of breakfast, well over 10 days, 80 days, but and 10 days worth of dinner here for less than $1.64 a person a day. Where are you going to get 3 meals a day or 2 hefty meals and snacks for $1.64 a day per person? Now's the time, guys. Be smart about it. You buy your pastas, buy your rice, that's fine. And don't forget, you have other canned goods on the side. You have seasonings for the rice. You have hot sauces. You have garlics. You have canned potatoes. You have canned meats. You have all the other stuff to accompany this that's in your preps. But if I had to just eat what's here on the table, I know I could survive on this. I got the protein from the beans and the meat. I've got essential oils. I've got all the carbs I need. I got the calories I need. I got the sugars I need and my family needs. All done for next to nothing, guys. So if we break this whole meal down, that's $25, that's $50, $61 to feed my family. Well, that's 80 days, but that's 10 days and that's 10 days. $61 to feed my family for over a week. That's pretty damn good. So just food for thought, guys. Now's the time. Now that the vegetables are at the heart of it, now that the fruits are at the heart of it, you're going to get fall harvest coming up, all the gourds and everything else. It's a perfect time to start putting away for winter. Because you never know when you're going to need it. I think especially this year when with COVID-19 sticking its rear head around, who knows what this season's going to be. But if I have to stay home for 10, 20, 30 days, well, guess what? I know I'm not going to go hungry. Anyways, guys, remember, it's not the question of if the shit's going to hit the fan. It's a question of when, so always be prepared. And one quick bonus, guys. I love doing bacon jerky. Cook your bacon. Just cook it in the oven until it's 3/4 cooked, and then do the dehydrator thing. Wipe it off with your paper towels, get the grease off there. But here's the thing. There's 2 main recipes online, either candy-coated bacon like a maple bacon or honey bacon and a sriracha bacon. Try it this way. Put your bacon as is in the dehydrator, but put it amongst the apples. Do you try dehydrating apples in the same time frame you're doing your bacon in the same batch? No cinnamon on your apples though, it'll overpower it. A bit of pumpkin spice, dry your apples, put apples above, I put fruit above, mostly apples in here with my bacon. Why do I do this? 1 reason, 2 reasons. 1, because the apples will take on a smoky flavor from the bacon. And 2, the bacon takes on an apple-y, it's hard to explain. It's almost like your bacon was dipped in apple juice before you cooked it. It has this nice, just natural apple flavor to your bacon. Neat little trick that I learned, and I do it every time now, and it comes out fabulous. Anyways, later.